Hello, and welcome to Career Development's Job Search Strategies in a Virtual World on-demand webinar. Before we talk about job search strategies, let's talk about some other resources career development offers. In addition to job searching, we can also help with resumes, cover letters, interviewing, networking, and choosing a major or career path. Currently, because of the COVID-19 pandemic, we are only scheduling virtual appointments with students and alumni. To schedule a virtual appointment, please call or email us. Our office hours are Monday through Thursday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. You may also visit the Career Development website for more job search and career development resources. In addition, you can visit our job site, New Hire, for currently available positions and other job search resources. Why should you have a job search strategy? Having a strategy can help you stay organized and focused in your job search. If you plan out where you're going to search, how you're going to network, what kinds of jobs you're going to apply for, etc., your job search will be easier and more fruitful. There's a saying that job searching is a full-time job itself, so you want to make sure that you're using that time as productively as possible and that you get the most value out of that time that you put in. In this webinar, we'll discuss several strategies you can incorporate into your overall job search strategy to make the most of it. There are many different ways you can find potential jobs, and you shouldn't limit yourself to only one source. Using a combination of sources will be the most useful. If you're looking for jobs in specific fields, professional associations and field-specific job sites can be useful because they've already done the job for you of sorting through irrelevant jobs that you might otherwise have to sort through on larger job sites. If you have a robust LinkedIn profile, LinkedIn Jobs will make suggestions based on your education, previous experience, and skills. It also provides insights into the job, such as how your skills match up with the job description, who you may know at the company, and how many people have already applied. NEIU has our own online job board, New Hire, where you can find jobs posted by employers who are looking to hire NEIU students and alumni. Using large job boards, like Indeed, can provide a great way to find a wide range of jobs and even discover new companies hiring in your area. And then finally, it's estimated that about 70% of jobs aren't posted or advertised publicly, so it's really important to reach out to your network to gain some intel on potential jobs. As I mentioned in the last slide, most jobs aren't posted or advertised publicly, so it's important to build a strong network. Depending on what source you're looking at, between 50 to 80% of jobs are filled through networking. These numbers may vary by field, but the fact that these are the averages should let you know that who you know in your job search is important. And it's important to remember that networking is not about asking people for a job. Instead, it's about building relationships in order to get advice, ideas, and referrals to people who can hire you. This means that anyone can be in your network: coworkers, neighbors, family members, classmates, alumni, bosses, friends, professors, even your hairstylist or trainer. Some examples of how to network are to contact potential connections online, for example using LinkedIn, join a professional organization and then attend their events. Many of them are holding virtual events because of COVID-19. Volunteer with an organization of interest, attend a job fair, virtual or in person, and meet representatives of companies, or schedule informational interviews with people in your field. Networking is especially important in a slow economy where the job market is flooded with applicants. Now that we've talked about how to find jobs, we'll talk about how to identify ones that are appropriate for you in your career. First, utilize your network and check out professional association job sites to determine what job titles interest you. You don't always have to search for jobs by job title. You can use skills that you have as keywords for your search or different subfields within your field. Once you've found a job, Analyze its basic and preferred qualifications. This includes your educational background, years and type of experience, and skills. Try to have at least 70% of the desired skills and qualifications. As I mentioned earlier, you want to use your time as productively as possible. You'll have a better chance of landing interviews if you focus your job search and tailor your resume and cover letter to each position than if you apply with the same exact resume to every job that kind of matches your skills and kind of seems interesting. Especially in a difficult job market, it's important to identify your transferable skills. Transferable skills are a core set of skills and abilities which can apply to a wide range of different jobs, fields, or industries. These skills are usually picked up over time and gained from positions, hobbies, internship opportunities, and education. Some examples of transferable skills are being able to communicate effectively in a variety of situations, showing initiative, creativity, and managing and prioritizing your workload and time effectively. But this is by no means a comprehensive list. So how do you identify your transferable skills? You can start by examining your current and past job descriptions. Scan through all of the things that you're officially responsible for on paper, and take some time to write down all the skills that you've learned and that you frequently have to exercise in order to manage these responsibilities. And think about your shining moments. Recall a few times that you felt really great about your work, and maybe you received praise from a coworker or boss. Determine what skills you use to produce such great work. Remember how we talked about analyzing a job's basic and preferred qualifications? If there are skills that keep coming up in the jobs you're looking at that you don't have, now is the time to work on them. You can do this by taking online courses or earning certificates. There are many free ways to do this, like through Coursera, or low-cost courses and certification programs through colleges and universities, many that you can enroll in without applying. And all experience, even if you're not getting paid, is fair game to put on your resume. By volunteering, you can improve key skills and gain more real-world experience to put on your resume, all while helping your community. And improving your skills doesn't have to be done in a structured environment like a class or job. You can create your own opportunities to build your skills by working on personal projects. Lastly, be persistent with your search. It takes 42 days on average to fill a position. It may take longer depending on your field. Keep applying until you accept a position. Even if you've had a few interviews, nothing is guaranteed and you don't want to miss out on an opportunity for a job you weren't offered. Thank hiring managers and follow up with them after interviews to reiterate your interest and to stay updated on your applications. Continue to grow and reach out to your network. Remain positive and be patient. Finding a job in these turbulent times may take longer than you're used to, and it's important not to be too hard on yourself or give up. If you are feeling down and exhausted from your job search, give yourself a short break, maybe a few days where you focus on self-care so that you're refreshed and focused when you pick up your search again. As I mentioned at the beginning of this webinar, please call or email us if you would like to schedule a virtual appointment. We're here to help you, especially during these challenging times. And please be sure to check out our other job search and career development resources.